The sun was just beginning to stir, stretching its golden fingers across the horizon as I finally arrived. The air was crisp, carrying the scent of salt and the promise of a new day. I felt like a lone traveler with a heart full of anticipation, eager to witness the magic that Bondi held. Every step crunched softly on the damp sand, a rhythm accompanying my growing excitement. Bondi Beach, its name a melody, a whispered invitation that had drawn me from afar. It was a promise of sun-kissed sand stretching endlessly, meeting the vast calming blue of the ocean. The panoramic view was breathtaking. I'd crossed oceans and continents to stand at the very edge of Australia on this iconic stretch of coastline. My toes were sinking into the cool, yielding sand, and the salty air was a refreshing welcome, invigorating my senses. The world seemed to hold its breath, suspended in a moment of perfect stillness. It was as if nature itself was waiting, poised for the grand reveal, as the first rays painted the horizon in soft pastels, delicate hues of pink and orange blending seamlessly. Surfers, silhouettes against the brightening sky, paddled out, their silhouettes captivating against the shimmering water, backlit by the nascent sun. They were seeking the perfect wave. Joggers, dedicated to their morning routine, traced the shoreline, their footsteps a gentle percussion, a steady rhythm adding to the ocean's symphony, a constant reminder of life's pulse. There was a quiet energy, a shared understanding, a silent camaraderie among these dawn worshippers, all drawn to the beach by the same magnetic force. Alone yet feeling strangely connected, I became an observer, noticing the little things, the simple joys of a dog chasing gulls with unrestrained enthusiasm, strangers sharing smiles, a silent acknowledgement of the shared beauty, and a surfer's determined gaze, focused intently on the approaching wave. The sounds and sights filled me, the crashing waves, the distant chatter, the cries of the gulls. Not loneliness, but a deep and profound connection to this place, to this moment, to the raw beauty surrounding me. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the beach awakened, stirring from its slumber. The soft pinks of dawn were gradually giving way to dazzling gold, bathing everything in a warm, radiant light. Waves crashed with confidence and power, a relentless display of nature's energy, their white foam sparkling like a million tiny diamonds scattered across the surface of the water. I found a quiet spot on the sand, settled in, coffee in hand, and simply watched the world unfold before me. This was the beginning of my adventure, a solo journey into the heart of Sydney, starting with this breathtaking sunrise over Bondi Beach. In that golden moment, bathed in the magical morning light, I knew this trip would be something truly special, something unforgettable. I was exactly where I needed to be, perfectly content in my solitude, ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. They call it the Bondi bubble, and it's easy to see why. More than a beach, it's a universe of laid-back energy and vibrant community. People stroll with yoga mats, gather in bustling cafes, and laugh with sun-drenched charm. Life slows down here. The biggest decision is whether to swim, surf, or just bask in the sun. The Bondi Iceberg's pool, carved into the rock, is a stunning blend of human ingenuity and nature's power. Colorful murals line the esplanade, celebrating both the environment and the people. As a solo traveler, I felt welcomed smiles and g'days from locals, a lifeguard sharing stories of the sea. These small connections make solo travel rich and rewarding. The warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the taste of salt after a swim Bondi lifts your spirits. The Bondi bubble is infectious, a dose of pure sunshine for the soul. I was happy to be caught in its embrace. It was the perfect start to my Sydney adventure. My adventure continued along the famed Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk, a path celebrated for its stunning beauty and accessible trails. It was time to immerse myself in the natural splendor that this iconic route had to offer. This clifftop path is a must. Each turn reveals a new, breathtaking vista, a postcard-perfect scene unfolding before my eyes. The anticipation of what lay around the corner was a constant thrill. The coastline winds past dramatic sandstone cliffs, sculpted by time and the relentless power of the ocean. These natural formations added a sense of grandeur to the already impressive landscape, and a churning Pacific in dazzling blues and greens. The vibrant colors of the water were mesmerizing, a constant reminder of the raw beauty of nature. The walk is a series of beautiful beaches, each with its own unique character and charm, beckoning visitors to explore its sandy shores. Tamarama's Glamour, a stylish haven known for its golden sands and vibrant atmosphere. Bronte's family-friendly park and rock pool, a perfect spot for a relaxing day by the sea. I paused to watch children splash, their laughter echoing in the salty air, a joyful reminder of simple pleasures. And met a couple celebrating their 50th anniversary, sharing cake and kindness, their love story a testament to enduring commitment. Further along, Waverley Cemetery's ornate monuments overlook the endless ocean, a poignant reminder of life's fleeting nature. A place of quiet contemplation, where the past and present converge in a serene setting. I wondered about the stories of those resting there, their lives and legacies etched in stone, their connection to this magnificent coast, a shared history with the land and sea. My final stop, Bondi Beach, a relaxed, curving bay, inviting and peaceful, a perfect end to the walk. Reaching it felt like an achievement. A sense of accomplishment washed over me as I arrived at my destination. I waded into the calm water, letting the waves soothe my feet, a gentle reward for the journey. The walk was a journey through landscapes and moments, a tapestry of experiences woven together by the beauty of the coast, a microcosm of Sydney. Stunning nature, friendly faces, stories at every turn, a vibrant reflection of the city's spirit. It was simply glorious. A truly unforgettable experience. The perfect way to experience the city's soul, to connect with its natural beauty and vibrant culture, and a memory I'll always cherish, a reminder of the magic of Sydney's coastline. Leaving the coast, I took a bus into Sydney's bustling heart. The scenery shifted from beaches to a forest of glass and steel skyscrapers. The relaxed pace of Bondi gave way to the city's energetic thrum. My first glimpse of Sydney Harbour was breathtaking. The Opera House's white sails and the harbour bridge's colossal arch. Seeing them felt unreal, like stepping into a postcard. I wandered the Royal Botanic Garden, a tranquil oasis beside the city. From a bench, I soaked in views of the Opera House and bridge framed by ancient trees. Sydney revealed itself in layers, charming laneways, historic districts like the Rocks, echoes of the city's colonial past. The blend of old and new makes Sydney captivating, a city proud of its history, always looking forward. It was a thrilling change of pace, a new chapter in my adventure. I was ready to explore every corner. You can't just look at the Sydney Opera House from afar, admiring its iconic silhouette. You have to truly experience it, to immerse yourself in its architectural marvel and cultural significance. On a guided tour, I learned how Jorn Utsen's groundbreaking design was deeply inspired by the organic forms of nature, a concept that truly resonated with me. Inside the concert hall, the ambition and artistry are palpable. You can feel the dedication poured into every detail. And the acoustics, they are simply world-class, a testament to the meticulous planning. Standing on the steps, surrounded by the vibrant energy of the city, I felt the creative pulse of Sydney thrumming beneath my feet. The harbour bridge is another icon, a symbol of Sydney's strength and ingenuity. Walking its pedestrian path high above the water, the views are unparalleled, offering a breathtaking panorama of the city and its stunning harbour. But Sydney's magic doesn't just reside in its grand landmarks. It also lies in its hidden corners, waiting to be discovered. A tiny laneway cafe, tucked away from the bustling streets. The Doss House, a historical building that was once an opium den, steeped in stories of a bygone era. Now, it's been transformed into a cozy bar, a place to unwind and soak in the atmosphere. Finding these hidden gems, these unexpected treasures, is what makes solo travel so incredibly special and rewarding. It feels like being let in on a secret, a privileged glimpse into the city's soul. Wendy Whiteley's secret garden in Lavender Bay, a sanctuary created from love and loss, a testament to the healing power of nature. It is a magical, rambling place overflowing with lush greenery and offering stunning panoramic harbor views. In the quiet shade of a fig tree, surrounded by the fragrant blooms and gentle sounds of nature, I felt the gentle heartbeat of Sydney, a sense of peace and belonging. These places, both grand and hidden, both celebrated and tucked away, reveal the city's true soul, its multifaceted character. Sydney is undeniably a city of iconic landmarks, instantly recognizable symbols of Australia. But it is also a city of secrets, of hidden laneways and secret gardens, waiting to be discovered by those who seek them out. And I was incredibly grateful to discover both the iconic and the hidden, the grand and the intimate during my time in this captivating city. After the city's energy, I craved the wild, so I boarded a train to the Blue Mountains. The journey itself was a transformation. Skyscrapers faded to suburbs, then to rolling countryside. The air shifted, the urban hum replaced by the train's rhythmic clickety-clack. The landscape grew greener, more rugged. Small towns with quaint stations passed by. Passengers, commuters, hikers, travelers shared a quiet anticipation. As the train climbed, valleys and escarpments appeared, cloaked in dense forest. The famous blue haze from eucalyptus oil gave the mountains their name. It felt like traveling into a dreamscape. Arriving in Katoomba, the air was crisp, scented with eucalyptus. The town's Art Deco buildings and cozy cafes had an old-world charm. I'd left Sydney's concrete and glass for a world of stone, trees, and sky. The journey was the perfect transition to nature's wonders. My first stop was Echo Point, with its panoramic view of the Jameson Valley and the iconic Three Sisters. The scale was staggering, a vast green carpet under endless sky. According to legend, the Three Sisters are siblings turned to stone, standing watch over the valley. The air was filled with wind, cockatoos, and the scent of eucalyptus. I escaped the crowds, descending the giant stairway into the valley. Light filtered through ferns and gum trees. It felt prehistoric. On the valley floor, the silence was profound, broken only by my footsteps and the rustle of unseen creatures. I touched the rough bark of a giant eucalyptus, awed by nature's power. Later, I found a quiet outcrop, watching clouds drift and shadows move across the valley. The blue haze deepened, the view dreamlike. In that stillness, I found clarity and peace, the true magic of the mountains. Traveling alone isn't about loneliness. It's about intimacy with the world and yourself. In Bondi, I learned to observe. On the coastal path, I found warmth in strangers. In Sydney, I discovered the thrill of solo exploration. Each step built my confidence and resilience. Overcoming small challenges brought quiet victories. In the Blue Mountains' silence, self-discovery was amplified. My worries shrank, replaced by gratitude. This journey became a pilgrimage, both outward and inward. The world is vast and full of wonder, and we're capable of more than we think. Solo travel is empowering, an experience everyone should have. As the day ended, I watched the sunset over the mountains, a canvas of fiery colors. The Three Sisters stood in silhouette, the cliffs glowing in golden light. The world fell silent, peace settling over the valley. I felt joy, a touch of sadness, and deep gratitude for the experience. This journey from Bondi's pulse to the Blue Mountains' serenity revealed the world's beauty and diversity. Traveling alone is a gift, an opportunity to connect deeply with place and self. The memories and lessons will stay with me always. As stars pricked the night sky, I promised myself to keep seeking adventure. I hope my story inspires you to explore, to say yes to wonder. The world is waiting,